Amanda Nunes broke her social media silence after her highly anticipated comeback fight against Kayla Harrison was canceled for UFC 324, sharing footage of herself training with one of Harrison's former rivals as a way of reaffirming her competitive mindset despite the setback. In the post, Nunes wrote that the flame continues to live while showcasing her preparation and intensity in the gym, signaling that she remains focused and ready for future opportunities to compete once Harrison recovers and the bout can be rescheduled. Her message underscored resilience and a commitment to staying active in the sport even as the planned co-main event fell through due to Harrison's injury. Daniel Cormier responds to latest Jon Jones beef. Two-time UFC champion Daniel Cormier addressed the ongoing tension with longtime rival Jon Jones, clarifying that despite their shared history as elite fighters and recent interactions while coaching on a reality show, he has no intention of rekindling a personal friendship with Jones. Cormier emphasized that while they can remain cordial and professional around each other, he does not wish to erase the contentious past that defined their rivalry in the octagon, reinforcing his stance that respect does not require friendship. Ilia Topuria responds to Islam Makhachev's recent ultimatum. Ilia Topuria fired back at UFC welterweight champion Islam Makhachev after Makhachev publicly questioned Topuria's grappling ability and suggested their potential superfight most likely would not occur at lightweight. Topuria, the reigning UFC lightweight champion who has been inactive due to personal matters, dismissed Makhachev's grappling claims on social media, asserting that Makhachev could not submit him, not even in his dreams, and maintained confidence in his own skills as anticipation builds around his eventual return to competition. Jon Jones offered a measured but pointed response to Alex Pereira after Pereira hinted at a potential showdown through a sly social media post, making it clear that subtle call-outs do not alter his perspective or his confidence. Jones referenced his extensive history of defeating elite Brazilian fighters throughout his career, framing Pereira's rise as impressive but not unfamiliar territory. He acknowledged Pereira's striking credentials and rapid success across divisions, while stressing that championship hype and online momentum do not equate to preparedness for facing someone with his depth of experience. By repeating Pereira's signature phrase, "Chama," Jones blended respect with quiet provocation, signaling awareness of the intrigue while reinforcing that any future matchup would be defined by legacy, timing, and substance rather than viral moments. The exchange added fuel to superfight speculation while underscoring Jones's position that he remains the standard against which all elite contenders are ultimately measured. Justin Gaethje hopes Ilia Topuria vacates his title after UFC 324. Justin Gaethje expressed publicly that he would like to see Ilia Topuria vacate the UFC lightweight title so that he could pursue a new opponent after headlining UFC 324. Recent social media speculation incorrectly claimed that UFC middleweight champion Khamzat Chimaev was involved in a fatal automobile accident in Chechnya. Multiple credible sources, including representatives close to Chimaev, have denied these reports and confirmed that he is safe at his home with no injuries. The rumors appear to have spread rapidly online, but have been dismissed by those familiar with his situation. Chimaev, widely known in the MMA community as Boars, recently returned to prominence after capturing the UFC middleweight title at UFC 319. Fans and media had been awaiting updates on his next move in the division when the online hoax began circulating. While false reports caused concern among followers of mixed martial arts, official statements from Chimaev's camp have put those fears to rest. At this time, there is no indication of any serious incident involving the champion. Hooker-Pimblett did not hold back in addressing the controversy over his upcoming interim lightweight title fight at UFC 324, directing sharp criticism at fellow contender Arman Sarukian for being overlooked despite his higher ranking. Pimblett defended his own title shot against Justin Gaethje by pointing to his winning streak and Gaethje's veteran status, but he also questioned why Sarukian had not been selected, suggesting that his absence from recent title contention stemmed from Sarukian's inconsistent behavior and missed opportunities rather than legitimate merit. In blunt remarks to reporters, Pimblett labeled Sarukian a little bitch, criticized his past conduct outside the cage, and implied that incidents such as withdrawing from a previous title fight and run-ins with officials and other fighters had harmed Sarukian's standing in the division. Despite the hard-edged language, Pimblett made it clear he would be willing to face Sarukian for the title should the opportunity arise, reinforcing that the fight game rewards readiness and professionalism as much as rankings. Dan Hooker fires back at Paddy Pimblett. UFC lightweight contender Dan Hooker launched a heated verbal response to Paddy Pimblett on social media following Pimblett's earlier trash talk, firing a crude message that included, "It's on sight, you fat bitch," which quickly went viral and intensified their public feud. The exchange drew widespread attention in the MMA community, illustrating escalating tensions between the two fighters as each prepares for their respective upcoming bouts and fueling speculation about potential future matchups or lingering personal animosity within the division. That's it for today, but the story is far from over. The lines are being drawn, the pressure is rising, and every decision we talked about today is going to have real consequences inside the cage. Fighters are being overlooked, rivalries are getting personal, and titles are being decided long before the walkout music hits. If you want to stay ahead of the chaos, make sure you like the video and subscribe. Drop your take in the comments because this debate is just getting started. Until next time, stay locked in. The fight world is watching.